And I am back. It has been 4 or 5 days since the last recording for myself. Life's gotten in the way, I've been busy, so that's taken the priority, but I'm glad to be back playing a bit of Baldur's Gate and relaxing, doing what I enjoy. Yeah, we done it. We managed to beat the Goblin camp. Buzzing about that because there was a few times during that fight I thought I might have bitten off more than I can chew here and I'm not quite prepared. So in that time that I was away, I kind of had a wee bit of thinking about the game, and since I did not get the returning pike from Grat the trader, who plied his wares here, I may take a shift away from the barbarian class that we have been focusing on. I know it's still doing quite well with the sword attacks and whatnot, but I don't feel like I'm getting the full use out of what I could be from this, because we got the ring, if you remember in one of the earlier episodes, the ring of flinging, so the wearer gains a 1d4 bonus to throw damage. We've also got Crusher's ring for the movement and stuff as well. That's fine, that's good for anything. But I think that for now, since I don't have the returning pike and Nirulna doesn't become available until Act 3, I'm going to change. So, let's head to camp. We'll speak to our man with us and we will change class. Yeah, we'll change the build that we're going for. Let me see here. Hello.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Okay.
Or mayhaps
Can you help me change my class?
as thou desire.
Thank you. So, we're going to be going for a monk. Now, I've done this build once before with Astarion on the run that I complete on Honours mode, and it was a really good class. I really enjoyed it. It had a lot to it. Different techniques that you can use to gain advantage against opponents. So, same as the Barbarian, we'll use potions to boost our strength, so we'll take that right down to an 8. We want high dexterity, constitution and wisdom, and then our charisma will let lie low. Wisdom is to help against our DC saving throws, which is your difficulty class, just helps to mitigate against that. You can see you've got +2 to saving throws, that's all saving throws. +2 to wisdom, which will be good for some of our speech checks. And it'll also come in use later on when our wisdom modifier is applied to certain things with the boots of uninhibited Kashigo. Dexterity being high is really important for this class. It's all about agility and reflexes, so you get a +3 to dexterity, +5 to saving throws, +2 for proficiency. And then constitution again, just to keep our health high, as well as the bonuses to saving throws. So, yeah, let's go for that. What is it now? Acrobatics, definitely. I think we want a point on stealth. Only get 2 at this point. So I've got the chance here to make my guy useful. Wait. This build didn't start off with monk. Sorry, this build started off with a level in rogue. Yeah. Same again. Alright, okay. Change that to constitution. There we go. And continue. Yeah. This is right. So you want points in acrobatics, sleight of hand, stealth. No. Take the sleight of hand off. Performance and persuasion. Yep. And then the extra ones can go into stealth again and acrobatics. Yeah. So you want your acrobatics high in this one because that helps with your attacks. It also helps with saving throws and whatnot. Stealth high, because if this is your main character, you want somebody who can be a wee bit stealthy. Shadowheart's not really that character for you. Astarion typically would be, being the natural rogue in the game. So this type of class offers you that added benefit of getting sleight of hand checks boosted, stealth checks boosted, without having a character like Astarion playing alongside you. Oh, it's even changed his name. Excuse me. I need to change the keyboard and mouse here to... right, yep, confirm. Whoa, excuse me, game. You've not changed my character. Oh, it's still Bunda. Why was that saying Tav? Okay, I don't know. We'll level up now. And so we're just going to put, it's like 6 or 7 levels of it, all go into Monk at this point. So we add class, and we head over to Monk, which gives us Flurry of Blows and an additional key point. I say additional, it'll just be your starting key point. As well as proficiency with a few things. It's not too important. Unarmored defense is very good. That's what we saw Draw Ragzlin had, unarmored defense. I guess when you're not wearing armor, you get a +5 to your armor class. It's just excellent for that. Unarmored movement as well, so we'll get a +3 to our movement on top of the +3 that we've already got from Crusher's Ring. We're going to be able to move all over any battlefield that we walk into. We keep going. Deflect missiles can be good. Gets your dexterity modifier plus a 1d10 if you're taking any damage from ranged weapons. Harmony of water and fire. Okay, didn't know that. That's quite a useful one. And now we can specialise. So I believe it's Way of the Open Hand that you want for this, because you get your topple, stagger and push. I'll have a look at the other ones, because, well, what is this? Well, not in combat. That is useful to an extent. I just don't think it's overall what we're looking for this build, because we want high damage output. I'm thinking all the way along to like end of Act 2. It's a really big important boss fight. Having a high damage output for that's going to be critical if we want any chance of success. This is good, pass without trace and whatnot, but no, we'll go with Way of the Open Hand. Right, and that's us. I'm going to do
Can't risk being an open view.
sneaky one here and take some of our coin back off of Withers.
Choose from your pocket.
We will eventually roll a 20.
Interesting selection.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fine. So, onwards. What is the plan? I have no plan. That is the plan. We'll make it up as we go along. I'm going to have a look at the map, and from there I'll be able to figure out where it is that we would like to go. So yeah, most of this northern part of the map is complete. Help Oscar escapes, not important I think. Tell Benrin where Miri is. He chased us out. He can... Absolutely not. Yeah, so I think my two options now are the Hag or going into the basement and then taking on the Matriarch. I think we'll try the Matriarch. It is the boss with the biggest fight. The boss with the most health. Oh, I forgot I'm going to need to fight my way out of here. 2 seconds in. Am I still equipping...
Fall by my hand.
Just want to see if I was still equipping the Everburn Blade, because I probably am.
What should I do? Moving.
What should you do, Shadowheart? Oh, we need to long rest. I'm going into this so unprepared. I've been off the game for 4 days and it's as if I'm a complete newbie to it. So, here we'll see the first use of it. So, let's say Flurry of Blows push. It uses one of our key points. If you look down at the bottom here, it uses one of our key points, but it's a bonus action. And it does between 8 to 18 damage. So, and it doesn't push the person off the edge, which is a shame. We'll try Topple then. 50% chance, let's try it. Really not good there. Missed one of them. Let's take out the sword. I need to put this away because I think that actually affects...
Need to act fast.
I'll need to double check that, but I think that affects your chances of hitting when you're equipping a sword. Yeah, we'll go for a push now. There we go, critical, and then we get the extra attack here. We miss.
Talk to me.
It's alright, Shadowheart will finish the fight now. There we go. Yeah, we don't even have any short rests. There are a few more goblins up ahead, so we will take a long rest. Let me just think. I'll take this off. I'll keep my light crossbow ready, just in case. And my AC's 15. If I take that
Should
off,
get
it's
some
still
rest.
15.
I need to keep sharp.
Is it because I'm wearing any of the rest of this? No. Yes, sparkle hands, absolutely. So on a hit with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains 2 lightning charges. And then while imbued with lightning charges, attacks against metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor gain advantage. So it just means that with my class I will gain lightning charges throughout the fight if I come up against anyone wearing metal armor or a metal construct of some sorts, then I'll have advantage. So might as well take them. Does nothing extra for us apart from that, but it's good to have available. Yeah, we'll equip them. Water, lightning charges, all the rest of it. It's not huge. It's not hugely important, but we'll take it. I need to find some clothes to stick on while I'm going about, because otherwise I'm in my undies. So be it. I'm wearing more clothes to bed than I am going out in public. In fact, I've said we'll do the matriarch and stuff. I think I'll fight through the goblins on this episode, and then we'll get back to the camp. We'll let them know the good news and the bad news that Halsin's passed away. But yeah, we should let everyone else know where we're at. Now, there are some goblins here. That red, why does that red cast so far? Is that... Yeah, it's because you're looking out over here. Okay. So, yeah, flurry of blows, push. You can see now we can get that push off into the distance there. Plan is I'm going to do this. Oh, I didn't push them though. We can still back off, which is nice. I will take an unarmed strike, so it's 4 to 9 damage. Kills, nice one. Lightning charge there, done +1 damage on them. Now I'm going to back off slightly with Bunda. Shadowheart has not been engaged in fight. I'm going to take a firebolt and hit this firewind barrel. And there we go. Killed one of them, this one here. And then you've got this one's been taken down by 13. It's also got burning damage, so it just means that this turn they're going to take a wee bit more damage. Right now, 3. Cured wounds up 8, so is it 14 health, I believe. That's all he's going to do with his attack. That's fine by me. We'll come in with another unarmed strike. There's them lightning charges. And then, yeah, I'm just trying not to use my key points if I don't have to here. So we'll go for another unarmed strike as a bonus action. It's the great thing about this class is that you get 2 attacks. You get your main action and your bonus action as attacks. Usually your bonus action's a support. Not always, but typically you would be using a bonus action to support after your main action's been cast. With this one it's just attack, 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 which is a lot of fun to play. And like that, I do still have the amulet of Misty Step on. So if I want support, I have it there as well. Can take my potions as the bonus action and what have you. So, yeah. That is the road leading off towards the mountain pass. We won't be going there just yet. Now this fight...
Step carefully. There's a trap.
I don't want to say any fight's going to be a walk in the park. Particularly this one. This one can be a wee bit difficult, but I'm going to come at it from the side here. Oh well. Been noticed straight away. Let's jump in. Run up for an unarmed strike. There we go. Just gave us some lightning charges now, so we'll get 2 lightning charges, which we'll be able to use in the next coming turns. What a strange move. He's disengaged, taking a close range shot which is missed, and then backed off a couple of feet. Okay. Firebolt.
Do this.
Then we will call in a bit of extra protection here for us. A magical sword. A really fun thing you can do, again just thinking about fighting but outside the box, is that structure there's wooden. If you bring out the supports here, which are only 2 health wooden supports, you know, 1 firebolt or even throwing an alchemist's fire at that would take those supports out and would drop this person. Maybe not kill them, because it's not that big of a fall, but it's just something fun that you're able to do in this game, so I like that the option's available. So this person is, well, not concentrating, but this person is called in a ward companion. It means if I'm able to take this person out, that companion's gone. That option's no longer available, and they have 19 health. Too bad I'm in no position to reach him on this turn. I'm going to try and get some space for us here, so let's... I think because the sword, I've got no options. Let's just attack. Terrible attack. Followed up by a decent punch. We should be able to take him out on the next turn. I don't think Shadowheart's going to be able to do it. Shadowheart, can your spell reach this guy? Nope. I could jump you in though. Oh, it felt like it wanted to. Let's move you forward a wee bit. Ah, right on the boundary. Yeah, let's go for you. It's only 55%, but might as well. That's good. So we'll have advantage on an attack against him next turn. He should be able to get killed as well as this guy. Yeah, the magical... Oh, here we go. Right, so an example of the deflect. So there's a longbow shot being taken at Bunda here. Deflect missiles. It allows us to reduce the damage from a ranged weapon attack by 1d10 plus dexterity modifier, which I think is 3 right now, plus your monk level, which I think is also 3. If the damage is reduced to 0, you use a key point to deflect the missile. You can only reduce the damage from the attack. Any additional effects can't be negated. So say if there was like explosion to it or something, I can deflect the arrow attack back, but whatever explosion it was would hit me. Acid, for example, would hit me. So this should be able to bring it down to 0. It does, so we can then catch a projectile from a ranged weapon attack and shoot it back at your attacker. And we miss, but we don't take any damage. That's the main thing. There we go, we got another kill. This sword's clearing up. He's going to bang his drums, not realising that they are the only goblins left on this side of the sword ghost. The next place you'll find a goblin at's going to Moonrise Towers. So, yeah, we've got advantage plus our lightning charges. 9 is the max we can do. 9 is what we need. I think we'll chance our arm here. It's close. I'll bring myself round. Is there a difference? Yeah, so I don't really want to start doing damage on this specific warg here because I just need to take out this guy and he's no more. Can I reach him? I can almost reach him. Get that much movement. We'll do an unarmed strike. I don't want to use another key point. Oh, that's a huge waste now. Right, Shadowheart, step in. We're going to level 2 spell on this chap. Should kill him. Ah, come on. 3 health left. Right, this sword's going to get another kill. Nice. It's running away. Oh well, not quite. So we're going to bring ourselves to here for Small Claw. We'll do a stagger attack. Okay. Game didn't understand what we wanted to do there. That's fine. Here we go, stagger. That's alright. Wasn't quite as strong as I expected it to be. That's decent though. So down to 4 health. Now Shadowheart. 55% chance with the guiding bolt, so we should have advantage. But because she's feeling threatened with the warg next to her, it's just a regular roll. We'll give that a go though. Ah! Let me cast level 1 healing. No. No, no, no. Let's not. We'll save our spell slots. That's fine. Down we go. Getting another kill. It's so weird, this sword, this spiritual weapon has slain, I think, everyone for me in this fight so far. Deflect missiles again, let's see us. We hit 0. It did ensnare though, so that took away my chance of being able to throw back. Now we managed to resist the ensnare. Ah, it's terrible. Firebolt. Do we have any alchemist fire? We do. We'll do split them. Send to Shadowheart. Throw alchemist fire just right here on the ground, so that's going to affect these wooden supports. Oh, she's not able to. Yeah, that should work. They were in the area of effect. That should have worked. You know what, she's going to take some damage for me doing this, but
Onward.
that's fine. We'll use a short rest to get everything back afterwards. I just want these supports to fall. She get one. She get one. What is the roll on that? 3 to 6? How am I doing 1 damage? It's a wooden support. Resistant to piercing, and that's really... That's a dagger, I suppose. You are stabbing, you're not slashing. You could slash with a dagger, come on. So she rolled the minimum, and it gets halved because it has resistance to that. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Plan. Step back here. Take you out. That takes that warg out, which leaves us with this wee chap with 11 health up here. And Claw here, who's also almost dead. We should be fine. No need for spells or potions. There we go. And let's come in with an unarmed strike. Yeah, only done 2 damage on them, but we come in for cleanup crew. Miss. Terrible. Firebolt. Not enough to kill. Disengages, runs uphill. Deflect missile, brings it down to 0. Yeah, we're not getting there. It's cool. It's all good.
May the gods
This will
take
finish
you
it.
first.
Job done. Wee bit messier than I'd liked it to have been. I feel like tiredness and a wee bit of rustiness took hold in that fight, but we got it done, and that's all the goblins dealt with. So let's take a
Better than nothing.
short rest. We'll grab some of the food that's lying around here. Get an itchy nose, usually a sign of needing a fight, but it's seems I'm going to have quite a few fights tonight. Doing my usual looting, make sure we get everything important. Excellent. Oh, I thought we were walking down a hill there. Let's head on back. I think at this point in time I say it's fair. Oh, we'll go into the blighted village. I forgot there's actually still some goblins alive in there. I've not slain everyone yet. Just to see if they engage me, if they want to play hostile. If they don't, I'll just teleport over to Emerald Grove. Or I'm halfway there by that point, I'll just keep walking. Like I say, I don't want to use the teleport if I don't have to. Yeah, they're chill with me. So the ones around here. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I just don't want to use the teleport if I don't have to. I know it can speed up sometimes, but we're not in any rush. We've just started back. Half an hour into the recording, we've had a few scraps. I think for some of you who have maybe not played the game as much, it's useful to be able to see how everything connects. Helps you to visualise it in your mind more. I know for sure with myself, if I'm ever watching someone and I'm not quite sure of what the map looks like, it can be quite disorientating when they keep popping up in places and you don't know how it all connects together. It's nice just to see that play out sometimes. Here we are back at the Grove. Doesn't take that long at all. I need to put some clothes on that guy. Do I have any non-armoured clothing? No. The barbarian clothing technically is unarmoured, so I'll just stick that on just now. It doesn't do anything to change my armour class. Hello, Zevlor.
A scout just reported. The Goblins' leadership has been decimated.
We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Ah, you shouldn't have. But thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have. No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Sure. We'll see you there. The reason why I say that is because we do need to go down and have a word with the druids. Excuse me. Let them know what happens with a housing. And I'll have a wee word here with Aaron because I need to trade.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just glad I could help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree.
Look, I want to trade if you have anything good.
Of course.
Let's see, does he have any good scran on him? I know I don't really need it. Pizza, love it. A wee vegetable broth, that would go down nicely right now. I'm getting a wee bit peckish. And then a camp supply pack. You know what, with the amount of gold that we have, I'll take all the food that you're offering here. That's great, thank you. Now, I don't want any armour because that's going to go against the type of build that I've changed to now. He's not really got any rings or... Yeah, so see this, gloves of missile ensnaring, that's basically what we have just built into the class that we're using now. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapons, reduce their attack, your dexterity modifier, yada yada yada. So we don't need those gloves whatsoever. I will buy some health potions. Didn't expect to use them as much as I have in this fight, in this playthrough. And then let's go on a selling spree. So rings, if they've not got a wee colour next to them indicating that there's some kind of rareness to it, they're gone. These gems, I do not believe there is a single use for them, nor bones, nor bottles, nor bronze goblets or buckets. Nor rope. I don't even think you have use for silver ingots in this game. Onyx. Lumps Warhorn. He's dead. Jade, 2 of those. Circlet. That's Shadowheart's old circlet. She has the warped headband of intellect now. Yeah, but besides all that, I think... Oh wait, let's have a wee look. Let's open up. This is what they gave me. So you've got Wapira's Crown. When healing another, the wearer gains 1 to 6 hit points. That will be for Shadowheart, definitely. They gave me a sickle. Got no need for it. Sell it. Same with the Onyx. And then I'll obviously pocket the gold in a second. Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. That'll be good for Shadowheart to use. I've got a very itchy nose. Okay. I think we've done the trading that we need to do. Yeah.
May you keep balance.
I'll do my best. The strange ox. It won't tell me why he's strange. Now that no one's around.
Turns should do.
Couple of gold. See invisibility spell. That might come in useful. There's some fights where there's quite a few characters that will turn invisible. It can be quite the danger. Hello.
We're grateful for your efforts, though none more than the refugees. There is cause for celebration. Master Halsin would approve of this.
I'm afraid Halsin is dead.
He's really gone then. That means... Tree Father, make us tall as the ash and stout as the spruce. Oh, hells. The prayer can wait. I'm going to miss him.
It's difficult because she's not really been given a chance to prove herself at any point. I still just don't like her, you know. If you can be corrupted that much to believing that your actions were right in that situation with Arabella, then you're maybe a wee bit too far gone. Why would you think that that would be acceptable under any circumstances? Yeah, I'll speak to this wee guy here. He helped me get in.
I hear the goblin leaders met their ends. Unfortunate for them, but very fortunate for the Grove.
Okay. Yeah. So, for the Grove, that's pretty much it. We don't really see much else of the Grove at any point. Kogga takes over as first druid of the Grove, and I've got to assume things just get better for them. It's not really something that's said in the game, so I'm going to head off to the camp now and have a wee party with everyone. Let's see. I think you need to choose long rest there, but I'll go to camp and then I can long rest. And we can get the celebration started, get a bit of merriment in this. There we go. Look at this. All the people that we managed to save by doing the right thing.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland.
Whoa.
Hush you, and behold!
Was that it?
I'll have you know, he can also make them blue.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
I guess that is it. He makes sparkles.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I feel like you should learn your infernal better. Zevlor, my man.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Welcome.
Come on, Alfred.
Hey! Hiya. Ah, who's a good boy? You not got anything for me, no?
Raised our bows.
Okay.
None of that poetic stuff.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
That's nice. I feel like we left things off quite poorly with Alfira last time. We didn't get to listen to her song in its somewhat finished state. Oh jeez, there are some terrible options. How about Courage? Classic song material.
Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined. That deserves to be remembered.
Now I have heard that from patch 7 you can actually get Alfira as a companion, not modded perhaps. It might have been modded because now with Larian releasing the mod manager and the toolkit for everyone to be able to use, it could well have been a mod I was seeing, but that would be really nice because I've heard that there are other things depending on the way that you choose to interact with Alfira, that there's another character that you can meet that comes along. That's for someone else to find out because I've got no clue. Like I said, I don't like looking things up too much. I will to an extent to try and help me get by certain bits, but generally speaking I like to play the game just by experiencing it. I find it much more rewarding when you come across something that way.
Look at them all. guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Ah, grow up. Enjoy your wins when you have them. Are you this unpleasant by nature, or is this a choice?
I'm the only one showing proper, sober respect. We survived. Others didn't.
Yeah, what, and are you supposed to hang your head forever for those that have passed? It's like, this is monumentous, you know? Enjoy it. A lot of you didn't think that you'd survive at all.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
See, that guy's getting too carried away. You're still in the wilderness in the middle of nowhere. That's getting carried away. But see, being thankful for what happened today, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Of course I noticed. There's no party without you.
Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
I mean, what's he saying about Karlach here? Come on, you're exaggerating. Not that much has changed.
I feel spikes beginning to sprout in places they really shouldn't.
Hey, didn't need to know.
But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Well, I wish you were there, but I respect your need for peace.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise.
Good.
Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
See, that's the kind of positive attitude that we need. Not the other guy that's sulking on the stone. Right, let's see, can we climb up here? We can. Oh. My guy's doing some performance up here. Let me see, do we have any... We do. We have the Spider's Lyre. Let's try and play a tune for everyone. Perform, what we're going to perform. Old time battles, very fitting for a success, a victory of our own. Oh no! Sounds like killing a cat. Yeah.
But off you go, Master Ranger. There's always work.
Without you.
You?
No.
I love you. If the owner has any sense.
Yeah, no one took well to that. Let's try the power. No, it's not working out for us. Let's see if maybe, you know, maybe the strings is a bit too much for us, a bit too much going on. Let's just try the flute. You just need to cover a couple of the holes. Let's see. We'll go for old time battles again. Maybe that didn't work out too well. There we go. Here we go. I already know what's coming.
No, let them have fun. I'll be ruining it come morning anyway.
He's really trying. He's really trying. It's a wee shame. Okay. I wish more people shouted abuse at me. That was funny when all of the text popped up at once there. I was trying to catch some of the best of it, but there was too much to see. Yeah, I guess I'm not quite the life and soul of the party.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
I don't know.
Desperate people. Refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives.
Sure did.
Odd.
Yeah, but it's not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
Just the bottle?
It's quite a bottle. I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier. Best enjoyed someplace private, I think.
I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
Well, I'll find you after everyone's turned in for the night.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
And before any of yous go and get excited, it's not what you think's about to happen. Shadowheart's not that kind of lady.
None of that poetic stuff.
If it was Lae'zel or Karlach, on the other hand.
We were brave.
Right, we've been our way around. Oh, we'll go and speak to Volo. I can't remember if we spoke to him after having freedom from the goblins.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in.
Okay, plays a song.
I hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
And by this, you mean...
Why, you're naming, quite obviously.
Bunda.
That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
I'll play the spider's lyre, or the flute, so terribly. Gotta have the main mana part of the performance, part of the act. Goblins Bane does have a nice ring to it. Can't lie, my character's got it down well there.
Not to meddle in your side of this partnership, but slaying goblins is not exactly the stuff of legends, is it? After all, I'm quite certain I once saw one expire from the strain of spelling his own name. No, I'm afraid that won't do. You shall simply have to go out and slay something decidedly more dramatic.
How about the absolute deal? And so my character's quest has been set by Volo. Nothing to do with the parasite in the head or anything like that. No. I need to slay something dramatic for Volo to sing about. That is my new life's mission. We're doing it for him. Right, let's head off to bed now. I'm not spending... Why does it always do this? Bang, bang. I'll select it myself.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek?
See, even the narrator's building this up to be something it's not, right? We're just friends, that's all.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
Did you think that I wouldn't show?
Lots of people make promises. Few keep them. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
To survival?
Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more. Survival. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
This is from the woman who is possibly the most secretive person in the Sword Coast. You know, you ask her to tell a bit more about yourself and she just completely clams up. You ask a wee bit of, what was that all about? And, you know, she tells you where to go. I don't like that that's an option. My man didn't grow up in Baldur's Gate. Let's try a persuasion check. You first. Since I've been arguing it so much. Oh, no. I don't want this to go badly. If I fail this, is she going to take offence? Well, we're going to find out. No inspiration.
Oh no. I provided the refreshments.
Okay.
You can supply the entertainment.
The answer was flirtatious. That's good. You can be tricky sometimes, you know.
I know. One of my many fine qualities.
Something about me? Well, I'm surprised you cared.
Fishing for blackmail material, that's all. Go on. I insist.
It's par for the course, isn't it? It's really pushing me to this. Right. What we'll say is that maybe my character spent a bit of time in Baldur's Gate when he was young. But he was born out in nature in a forest near Baldur's Gate, and his family at one point had to seek work in Baldur's Gate just to get by, to make ends meet. But as soon as he was of age, he moved himself back out there, and he's lived in the wilderness. So he spent a wee bit of time in Baldur's Gate. He's a wee bit familiar with the city and whatnot, so I'll share a memory growing up.
Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Well, your turn, I insist. A little give and take's only fair. We've got a wee bit of... Nice, excellent, 20.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Drinking wine won't help that.
On the contrary, it helps me create all new memories.
Ooh.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What?
Just checking for signs of ceremorphosis.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine, but the mood is well and truly dead. Anyway, thank you for tonight.
I just wasn't saying that other part out loud. I know there's somebody watching this being like, go and say it. Nah. Yeah, I hope there'll be more to come.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Yeah. Bunda's going for it. Yes! The wee man broke his VL.
That didn't hurt, did it?
Far from it.
Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
See, I like to think there where you can see her legs dangling off, that if I had a different character model, my legs too would have been hanging off, but he's just too short for that. Hello, Shadowheart. Hey.
All's well, I hope.
Yeah, of course, unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked, And kissed.
Yeah, that night meant a lot to me, and I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Ah, he's got a bird. Broke his VL and got a bird in less than 24 hours. Bunda's at it. So these are just general conversations now. We're out of that chat of, you know, both of us making our intentions known. So we'll leave it there. That's good chat. Don't need to say anything more about it. And we have a wee gift here from Scratch. What have you got?
Wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Yeah, nice. Let's see. Right, what are we going for here? Strength. Sort of almost always going to be bad for us. Sleight of hand could be good. Snatch it away quickly. Let's do animal handling. I want us to try and, you know, train Scratch. So we'll extend the palm and wait expectantly. Yes, nice one. I had a jingle to it.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Now I have a rule in this game, that regardless of what character I'm playing, if Scratch brings me something that's useless, I don't pet him, right? Because I can't award that. Like, you've gave me a bone. First of all, I don't need a bone. You need a bone. Give the dog a bone, as the nursery rhyme goes. So what I'm going to do is, he's gave me the bone. Drop it. Look, I love you, Scratch. I appreciate your company. But if you're going to bring me bones, expecting as a gift, I can't do that. Right, anyway, this has been a very chilled episode where I've done a whole lot of nothing, I'd say, for most of this hour. But I hope it's been enjoyable. We've not really progressed the story all that much. I've just kind of messed around. I wanted to get on, it's late at night, but I wanted to get on and play a wee bit since I haven't for a few days since I've been away and busy with life. But yeah, next episode I'll make sure that we're a wee bit more organised about what we're going to do, and we'll have a few more fights ahead of us, I'm sure. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.